Okay, let's dive right in. We're about to explore a really profound idea that connects the strange world of quantum physics with the very fabric of your life. And it suggests that you are far more powerful than you've ever been led to believe. So let's just cut straight to the chase with the core idea here. The world around you isn't fixed. It's not some movie happening to you. Instead, it's a dynamic, living process that responds directly to one single thing, where you place your attention, your observation. Now, to give you a sense of the sheer intelligence at play, just look at this number. That's 50 quadrillion. That's the estimated number of coordinated biochemical processes your body performs perfectly every single second. It is a symphony of impossible complexity. Now, classical science has a really hard time explaining how this is all orchestrated. So what's the connection between this incredible inner world and the outer reality we just talked about? Well, the link, the bridge between shaping your external world and coordinating your internal one, it all starts with a fundamental principle from quantum physics, and it's known as the observer effect. Now, this isn't just some high-level theory for a physics lab. This is a fundamental rule of reality. You see, at the smallest level, everything exists as pure potential, like a wave of infinite possibilities. But the moment an observer looks, the moment you focus your attention, that wave of potential collapses into a single concrete outcome. Your observation doesn't just see reality, it helps create it. So a great way to think about this is to imagine the universe as a giant quantum mirror. It doesn't give you what you want, it reflects who you are. It reflects back what you are consistently observing. So if your focus is locked onto fear and lack, well, that's the reality it amplifies and shows back to you. If it's on gratitude and abundance, the mirror reflects that too. Okay, so if this power is so fundamental, if it's a natural law of the universe, why isn't this common knowledge? Why aren't we taught this in school? Well, according to our source, the answer is actually pretty simple. Your attention is the most valuable resource you will ever possess. Let's be absolutely crystal clear about what this means. What you observe, you change. What you focus on, you energize. Your attention is the literal engine of creation in your life. It's the currency you spend to cast a vote for the reality you want to experience. And that right there brilliantly illustrates the central conflict of our modern age. There is a constant, relentless battle for your focus. Why? Because if your attention is your power, then a distracted observer is a powerless one. Think about it. The systems around us, from social media algorithms to news cycles and advertising, they are meticulously designed to hijack our attention. By keeping us in a constant state of reacting to fear, to outrage, to feelings of inadequacy, they make sure our creative power is diluted. Our focus ends up building realities that serve somebody else's agenda, not our own. Okay, so if our attention is that powerful, let's bring this back to our own biology. Remember that insane number, the 50 quadrillion processes happening in your body? How on earth does life coordinate itself with such impossible intelligent precision? Well, for a long time, the main model viewed DNA as a fixed computer program. But when scientists completed the Human Genome Project, they were stumped. They couldn't find the master program. It wasn't there. Instead, fields like epigenetics started to show that DNA is more like a vast library of blueprints. Genes can be turned on or off by signals from outside the cell, which points to this fascinating new model. The coordinating intelligence isn't just inside us, it's coming from somewhere else. The key to this new model is a stunning phenomenon called quantum coherence. In simple terms, this is when countless molecules stop acting like a chaotic, random crowd and start moving in a perfectly synchronized, unified dance. It's like every single musician in a massive orchestra hitting the exact same note at the exact same time. And we actually see this happening in nature all the time. The incredible efficiency of photosynthesis, for example, is only possible because chlorophyll molecules enter this coherent state. They act as one, creating a kind of biological superconductor that transfers the sun's energy with almost zero waste, a feat that, according to old-school physics, just shouldn't be possible. So if the instructions for life aren't solely in the DNA, where's this coordinating signal coming from? This is where quantum physics introduces a truly mind-bending concept, non-locality. Just try to imagine an information field that exists completely outside of our normal space and time, a realm where everything is instantly connected. According to this theory, this is the source of the blueprints for life. And this is the crucial link. This is the big aha moment. Quantum coherence is the bridge. It is the physical mechanism that allowing that non-local information, the blueprint, the intelligence, to organize physical matter. In this model, your focused observation, your consciousness, could be the very thing that directs this flow of information, orchestrating that symphony within your own body. You see, understanding this mechanism is absolutely transformative. It shifts you from being a passive bystander in some predetermined world to being an active architect of your life, both inside and out. The shift, the whole game, changes the moment you make a conscious choice to reclaim your attention. It's about pulling your focus away from all the noise designed to make you react, and instead, intentionally placing it on the reality you wish to create. So, how do we actually apply this? What's really interesting is that ancient wisdom and modern teachers often describe the exact same simple process. First, you visualize the outcome you want clearly. Then you have to feel the emotion of it as if it's already yours. You align your energy with gratitude. And then, finally, you let go. You trust the process without trying to force or control the outcome. And that right there is the ultimate secret. It isn't about brute force or struggle. It's about resonance. It's just like tuning a radio to a specific station. You are simply tuning your inner state, your observation, and your feelings to the frequency of the reality you want to experience. And the mirror, it will then reflect it back to you. Ultimately, the source material is clear on one thing. This creative power isn't something you need to go out and find. It's something you already possess. You've been creating your reality all along, whether you knew it or not. The only question left is, now that you know, what will you create on purpose?
Health is the most precious gift. If this video helped you or someone you love, please like, subscribe, and share so more families can stay safe and healthy.